Hi, Pankita. We are meeting with paper class, grade 10 paper class. So, we are at paper number 8 today. We will discuss the paper number 8. We have completed up now 7 papers. Okay. You can turn to your answers and ready with the answers and makes the notes and theory parts. If you do not know anything, you are free to ask the questions also, right? So I have given the chance to talk to you, so you can talk to me, no problem. You can switch on the mics and ask any questions, no problem. Further, you can send any messages and ask and clarify any issues regarding the paper or any issues with mathematics. Okay, right. Um, so now we will move to the paper discussion. So I will share you the paper now. This is the paper that we are going to discuss today. This is the paper number 8. Paper number 8, the paper we are discussing now, right? So one by one, I move to the answers. Everyone concentrate and take the knowledge exactly. And when we are moving forward, then you can do the questions because the most similar questions and the similar theory concepts would be applied. Okay, first one, the custom duty of 12% of the value of item is charged. Find the amount that he has to pay duty when exporting a television value of 50,000 rupees. Now check what is the importing value, that is rupees 50,000. So of that 12% is charge. So this is the argument. So as per the expression state, first question that says 12% of the imported value rupees 50,000. So this expression says how to simplify it. So 12% as a fraction, 12 upon 100 of mean in maths multiplication, 50,000. Okay, then you can simplify these two zeros and then multiply 12 with 500. So 12 into 560 and two zeros at the end. So that is rupees 6,000. That is the duty charge. Okay, that's how you deal the question. So they're asking what is the custom duty charge. Okay, so normally the custom duty is charged the percentage of the importing value. So just multiply the percentage with the importing value. Okay, second one, the second question. So as I mentioned in the first paper, we do have the sectors. What are the types of sectors we do have? Tell me. 180 sectors, then 90 sectors, and 45 sectors only in the paper 1 as per the ESC content. So you may have this type of sector, this type of sector, and this types of sector only. Okay, so you can practice for the finding arc length for each and finding the area. That's it. So you have the 10-mark question. Fine, right. So now we move to the question here. So the question says, this is the question. It says that find the arc length of the sector. So they're asking arc length. Here the radius is 42 centimeter. So arc length is this length only. So you know that full circle arc length we write as 25R. But here 45 is the sector. So you can write at front 45 upon 360. 45 upon 360 into 25R. This indicate from a full circle how much is the portion, right? So remember when you simplify this one, 1 8, 45 1, 45 8. So 1 8 into 2 into 5 into R, R is 42 centimeter. Just simplify 7 1, 7 6, then 2 1, 2 4, okay, then 2 2, 2 11, then 2 1, 2 3. So 11 into 3, that becomes 33 centimeters. Right, 33 centimeters. That is the arc length. Arc length means this length only. If they ask to find the perimeter, You have to add to this length 2 radius, 42, 42, and at this arc length 33. Okay, then the perimeter given, but he asking arc length only. So the answer is 33 centimeters. Okay, fine. Now we move to the third question. The third question saying that the LCM of the algebraic terms. So as I mentioned, you can find out the LCM is really 4b squared. So 4b squared first term, and the second one 8a squared b. 8a squared b. Right, expand the terms. This is the short method. 4 and then b squared. I expand it. Then I expand 8a squared b. 8, a terms under a terms, b terms under b terms. Now check out of these how to find the LCM. Right, this is the way. 4 and 8, take the numeric first. Then 8, more to the bigger one, that is 8. And then check whether we can convert this 4 to 8. Can we convert 4 to 8? Yes. 4 into 2, 8. So out of these 4 and 8, 8 is the LCM. Okay, then take the maximum power of the terms here. Similar terms. What is the maximum power here? A squared. What is the maximum power of b squared and b? B squared. So what's the final answer? 8 a squared b squared. That's the LCM. That's the very easiest way to do it. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Yes, for that. Right, talk loudly.
Sir, can you please tell again how did you took 8 directly?
8, yes. Here we have to find the numeric LCM first. So you check the bigger value. What is the bigger value out of 8? And 4, 8. And then you check whether 4 can convert to 8 with multiplication. 4 into 2, 8. So LCM means the least common multiple. That means the both value can convert both values multiple. That should be the least one. So if you write 4 and 8, what are the multiples? 4 multiples, 4, 8, 12, 16. Likewise, here 8 multiples, 8, 16, 24. So out of them, common multiple is 8. And we have such other common multiples, but least one is 8. But in your mind, how you take it, 4 and 8, if you can convert the smaller one to the bigger 8, 4 into 2, they are 8, then 8 shall be the LCM. Imagine here we have 6, here we have 6, then we check with 6, whether we can convert 4 to 6 with multiplication, no. Then we take the next multiple of 6, that is 12, and check whether 4 can convert to 12, yes, 4 into 3, 12, then 12 is the LCM. That's how the short method, instead of writing prime factors. Okay, right, now we are moving to the question number 4. Likewise, everyone, you can ask any questions, right? If you are not okay, tell me. Fourth one, 3x minus 2 equals 7. 3x minus 2 equals 7. Now this is a simple equations to solve. So how to solve this simple equation? Just subjecting x, right? You eliminate the other terms here. So minus 2 you can eliminate. You can transfer the terms to the other side easily. How? Bring the minus 2 to the other side as positive 2. Sign differ. So 3x equals 7 plus 2, 9. Just divide by 3 both the sides. Then 3, 3 cancel. Then x becomes 9 upon 3, 3. X equal 3. Right. Now we are moving to the question number 5. Right. That is a question under the congruency, means under the geometry theme. See there. Here we have PQRS, PQRS, and here we have the two sides equal. Okay, right. So they are measuring, name the pair of angles which must be equal to be the PSQ and PSR congruent under the case SAS, right? So they're asking SAS case congruency. See, Puta, very well. SAS. What is SAS? Side angle side. So two sides and angle should be equal. Here remember that the angle must be the intermediate angle. That shall be intermediate angle. When you choose the angle, that's the important thing. Not any angle to be equal. That shall be the intermediate angle. Right, remember. Okay, then you check here side, okay. And here a common side is there. Here a common side, right? Then to make this true triangle congruent, angle to be equal, sides there. So angle should be selected in between two sides angle, right? Where the angle locate between two sides. You cannot choose this angle. Why? That is not between equal two sides. So you have to choose here and then here also this angle to be chosen. Then side between that angle, side angle side, okay, right. So which angle to be equal? You write QPS angle equal SPR angle. So what is the special case to remember? Here two sides equal, then angle must be intermediate angle. So that is the major requirement, okay, right? Not any angle, the angle must be defined as the intermediate angle.
Sir,
Yes.
can't we take QS equal SR?
No, they are giving the case side angle side. If you choose the side, then the case reference differ. Why the case reference comes SSS, but they have given the case SAS. Under that case, which component the angle to be selected? Okay, right. The question number 6. Carefully read the question, right? So they are condition given, case given. So we have to adhere to the case given. Right, then question number 6. So here we have a set, right? And here A and here B. So they're asking the shaded region. We have mostly covered this region. But then we have done this previous question. So if you, now I think you must do it. No excuse. Why? We have done several times this region in the paper series. That's the advantage. In the O-level exam also, you may have this question, surely. නමුත් අපි papers මට හිතෙන්නේ papers 100ක් විතර ඔයාලා කියන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම කියපුවාම අනිවාර්යෙන් ඇස් පියාගෙන ලියන්න පුළුවන් මට්ටමකට එනවා. right? ඒ තරම් confident. අයියේ හැම theory එකක් හැම පැත්තකටම apply කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකයි මේකේ වාසිය. right? ඒක නිසා හැමෝම session එකටත් join වෙන්න ඕනේ. right? දැන් මෙතන ඉන්න පිරිසට වඩා වැඩි පිරිසක් enroll වෙලා තියෙනවා. 50කට වැඩි පිරිසක් class එකට. ඉතින් එහෙම එකේ අපරාධයක් හැමෝම live එකට join වෙන්න. right? නයි line මොකට කියන්න. එතකොටයි මේකේ benefit එක වැඩි වෙන්නේ. right? okay? So now here A set is there. Right now check what is there. Not A being shaded. So your argument is not any part of A shaded. Not any part of A. Then what is that? A complement. Right? But if you keep A complement, it shall be shaded except A everything. Except A everything to be shaded, but not everything shaded, that except A part intersect with B set part only being shaded. Okay, so except A means outside of the A region, all the things, but not all the things. That outright region, outside region intersect with set B part only shaded. So this is the set notation. A dash intersect B, or you can write B first. That is also same, but remember dash to be A. The dash to be B, that is incorrect. Okay, A dash should be there and the sign should be intersect, not the union even. Right? Okay, both are okay. Right, now question number 7. Right, express here given that express log logarithm of x to the base 5 equal 3. They are asking index form. You know that the depth, as I mentioned in the first paper under the logarithm question, this is the question log to index, so index to log, only this translation only. Remember that. So here log format, how to convert to index format? Just this is the base, take the base to the right side as the base, right side at the base. So 5 to the power 3 then equal, here it becomes as x. Okay, then this is called the index notation. So they are asking, they are not asking the value of x. If they ask the value of x, you can simplify here 5 to the power 3 as 125. But they are asking the index format, that is fine, that is index log eliminated. Okay, 5. So now we are moving to the question number 8. See there, question number 8. If the area of the sector of center angle 90 degrees 100 square centimeter, so we can draw, this is the sector angle 90 degree sector. The area of this lamina is 100 square centimeters. Okay, so they are asking find the area of the whole circle. So some students try to apply the formula, nothing to apply. The whole circle means, right, how many such parts there are. Determine how many such parts there are in the whole circle, right? This is one part only, find area of the whole circle. So how many similar parts there are? 4 parts. So one part is 100 square centimeter, just 100 square centimeter multiplied by 4, then it gives you 400 square centimeters. So I have seen some students trying to get the radius of the sector with the help of area, and then they apply the full circle likewise. But think out of the question, out of the frame. Right, this is the full circle, 1/4 part. Then such 4 part contained in the circle. Such 4 part mean 100 in 4. Right. All the times not need to deal as with the formula. Just think the question. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 9, that is under the first approximation. Okay, right, question number 9. See there, question number 9 we are discussing now. 5.7 square, 5.7 square equal 32.49, 32.49, and here we have 5.8 square, that is given as 33.64. Then they are asking what is the square root of 33? What is the square root of 33? Now you can check that. So how to find with use of the given details? Now you check 33 is closer to which value out of these two? Which value is very closer to 33 out of these two? Now you can see that this is 33 and here 33.64. That means 0.64 is more, right? 0.64 is more. Now here 32.49 for 33 means, imagine it comes to the 100, 49 there. So to come to the 100, 1 is 50, then 51 is like 0.51. But remember that is 51. Here 64 more in your mind without any subtraction. Here 51 less and here 64 more. However, we do not care it is more or less. The magnitude lesser is taken. Magnitude lesser is 51. Okay, here 64. Then you choose this value very closer to 33. Then square root of that means 5.7, not 5.7 square. So we can write here approximately equal, write 5.7. 5.7. Okay, square root of 33 approximately equal to the 5.7. Fine. Take the answer. Right, now the question number 10, we are moving. So question number 10 deals, that is right angle triangle, and here 90 degree, sorry, 3x, 2xx, right? Very simple geometry, right? So what is the geometry here? Theorem here, this is a triangle, the interior angle sum is add up to 180. So just add these three angles and equal to 180. 2x plus x equal 180. Then 3 to 5 plus 1, 6x equal 180. Then divide by 6 both the sides. Then 6 cancelled. X equal 30 degree. X equal 30 degree. So that is question number 10. Now we are moving to the question number 11. See there. Right. Question number 11. Now we are moving. Correct them. Right. Factorize 11. See the 11 question. Factorize a squared plus a minus 12. A squared plus a minus 12. So how to take the answer? See there. So in factorizing, we check whether it is having common factors or the difference of a square or trinomial quadratic expression. So that is a trinomial quadratic expressions. We multiply this minus 12 with a squared, that is minus 12 a squared, right? Then check with the product minus 12 to be given. So minus should be the product. Then one is positive, one is negative. Your argument to make a negative product, one positive, the other one negative. And when you add it, the subtraction happen, the difference happen. The difference should be plus one. Where 4, 3, 12, difference 1. Then here plus 1 there. So you give the larger value plus. So 4 here and 3 there. So 4a, 3a. Now you write a squared plus 4a minus 3a minus 12. Take a out of the bracket as the common factor, and here minus 3 taken out, then a plus 4. Then a plus 4 is the common, and then here a minus 3. So a plus 4, a minus 3. Question number 11. Okay. Now we are moving to the question number 12. Question number 12. And this is the question. And here it is drawn 45 degree here. Okay. And here it is 90 degree. Okay, fine. And here A, B, C given. Here A, B, and C given. Fine. Now the following pie chart drawn the information gathered from a pawn shop regarding the pawn sold during a month. Right? If 800 was sold, the pawns, the total number of pawns sold, find the number of type A pawns sold in the shop. Type A. Right? That is 45 degree. So now you check out of total 360, how much is the fraction wise this amount? How much fractions for A? So how to take it from 360 total? It is 45 degree. If that's so, from total phones, how much the total phones? That is 800. 800, how much is the allocation for A? From total degree, 360, that is 45. Then from 800, how much? So 45, 1, 45, 8. Now 8, 1, 800. So it becomes as 100 mobile phones. 100 mobile phones. Okay, that is the question number 12 daily. Okay. Right. Right, now we are moving to the question number 13. Right. Now check 13. That is 1 upon 3x plus 5 upon 6x. 1 upon 3x plus 5 upon 6x. Okay, now here, this is two fraction addition. See there carefully. Two fraction addition. Then here x there, 3, 6 there. Okay. Then to make denominator same, we need to make same denominator. How you get it? Right, x there, 3, 6. You need to convert 3 into 6. How you multiply by 2? Right, then here now the denominator is 6x, 2 upon 6x plus 5 upon 6x. So here 6x is their denominator, and add up the numerator, 2 plus 5, that is 7. Okay, 7 upon 6x. Okay, that is the 13. Then we are moving to the 14th one. Right, 14th question, see there, that is a geometric question. Okay, here 80 degree, and here it is 20 degree, and then here x degree, x. Okay, now check how to deal with the answer. So here, when you see it, you can see that exterior angle automatically. The idea comes on like you will deal with exterior angle theorem. Okay, so x is exterior, then that exterior equal interior. This is the interior, not that interior opposite sum. This is the interior of that exterior, but not that. The opposite of that 2 is this angle 2. That means the sum of these two angles shall equal to the x directly. So here you can find this angle because these are the angles on a straight line. So here 80, then mark this information on the diagram itself. Here you can mark 100. Right. It is not compulsory to find a right step for finding this one. You can mark it in the diagram itself. Okay, so that is 100. Now you can apply this triangle theorem. How? This is the triangle. Okay, this is the side produced. There you can see the exterior angle x equal interior opposite sum of these two. Then 100 plus 20. Okay, then x equal 120 degree. X equal 120 degree. Okay, it's equal 120. So there are other method also. However, you got the answer in that manner, no problem. Right. Now we move to the question number 15. So I will share the question to you. You have the paper, no problem. But my advice, everyone must complete the paper and come to the session now. Then only the value is increasing. Otherwise, just you see the questions and you can understand, but you haven't tried. But you must try it before the class. Right. Question number 15. Write the equation of the straight line of gradient 2 and passing through the point 0, 4. So I completed that graph lesson in theory class also. So I told you how to take this answer. Gradient given 2 and passes through the point, passes 0, 4. How you determine the equation of the straight line? So to find the equation of the straight line, you require two things. What is that? Gradient m and the intercept c. M and c. So m given, how to find the c? Directly, the format of the coordinate of the intercept is 0, something. Why? The intercept means where the graph cut the y-axis. Where the graph cut the y-axis. If it pass 0, 4 means x0, y4. This is the coordinate. So 0, something means that is the coordinate on the y-axis, because on the y-axis x coordinate must 0. So that means if the graph passes mean that is the intercept. So always remember what is the coordinate format of the intercept. If intercept is 5, the coordinate shall be 0, 5. If intercept 10, 0, 10. If it is negative 2, 0, negative 2. So by looking into the coordinate 0, something, that something is the intercept. Okay. So what is the intercept here? That is 4. Remember by looking into the coordinate how to take the intercept. So this is the intercept of the graph. See. So now we know y equal mx plus c, right? You can write y equal m. For m, you write 2x plus c. C is the intercept, c is 4. So the answer should be y equal to x plus 4. Hands up those who got the answer. Right. These are the O-level based question now. Right. Okay. Right. Well done. So understand. So those who didn't get it, right, get these facts clearly. Right. Okay, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 16. A, B, C, D. And here that is 90 degree. And here these two sides parallel. And here these two sides parallel. Okay. And here 30 degrees they are. Okay, now what they are asking you, check in the parallelogram ABCD, ACB is a right angle. ACB is a right angle. Yes, if AC this angle CAB 30, find the magnitude of ADC. ADC, right? They ask in this angle. Okay, right. Now with use of this triangle, you can find this angle. How? The sum of these three interior angles add up to 180. So here 90 plus 30 means 120. So that means this angle 60 degree. So this angle becomes 90 plus 30, 120 plus here 60. Okay, now see this parallelogram. That is a parallelogram. So what is the feature of parallelogram? So the opposite angles are equal. So if it is 60, here also 60. So they are equal, right? So ADC angle equal 60. So what is the theorem applied? The interior angles of a triangle, using that, then these are the opposite angles of a parallelogram. They are equal. So if this is 60, here also 60. Okay, mark it. That's question number.
So then interior angles of a parallelogram equals, right?
Not interior angles, the opposite angles. The opposite angles of a parallelograms are equal. Here to here equal, as well as this total here to here equal. Opposite angles are equal. Let me check all allied angles. They are take. Using allied angles also we can take it. How it? Yes, you can take it. Here 90. So here parallel lines. You can see that alternate angles. Then you can take here 90. Then here also 90. Then you can see that this total angle is what? 120. So these two allied, because the lines parallel. If the lines parallel, allied sum is 180. So here 120 totally, then here 60. That method also you can take. For geometry, we have several methods. Okay, now we are moving to question number 17. Question number 17. Find the solution of the quadratic equation a into a minus 3 equal 0. Now see there, a into a minus 3 equals 0, right? Now you can see a product became 0, a product. So in mathematics, you know that to become 0 as the product, then 1 to be 0, right? So remember, this is factorized. Why? You can see that product given a into a minus 3, product equal to 0. Then our logic, 1 to be equal 0, either 1 to be equal 0. So we can write a equals 0. We do not know, or a minus 3 equals 0. So here a equals 0 is the solution for a. Here subject a equal negative 3 goes to the other as positive 3. So these are the two solutions. Right. Now we move to the question number 18. 8 hours are taken by 3 machines to complete a task. So 8 hours are taken by 3 machines. Right. 8 hour. How many machines? 3 machines. So you can see now how many machine hours. 8 into 3, 24 machine hours, MH. Machine hours taken to complete the task. Find the number of hours taken by 4 machines to complete the same task. So that is 24 machine hours. To complete that task means they have to take this machine hours totally. Now, how many machines are there? Just 4 machines. They are just divided by 4 machines to take the how many hours they are. So machine cancelled. 24 upon 4 means 6 hours. 6 hours is taken. So that is the answer. Right. Understood. Like man days. Just man into days, man days taken. That is the amount of tasks. So if the man given, divide by the number of mans. If the days given, divide by the number of days, the other quantity is taken. Similarly happen here. Okay. Right. So now we add question number 19. Right. Here that givens, see there NP given as 10. Then it is given NP union Q 15. NP union Q as 15. And NP intersection Q as 8. Then they ask him find NQ. They ask him find NQ. So remember the formula for NP union Q. Most of the time, right, in exam, we have seen this formula. මේ formula එක අපිට සෑහෙන්න ඕන වෙනවා. Right. අමතක කරන්න එපා. Right. So what is the formula? Can anyone tell me? This is the formula. NP union Q equal, right, NP plus NQ minus NP intersection Q, right? අයිත් බලාගන්න formula එක මතාට මතක තියාගන්න maths වල. If you do A-level maths also, you need this formula, right? As well for set as well as the probability, right? Tell everyone NP union Q equal NP plus NQ minus NP intersection Q, right? Now you need to just substitute the values into this formula. How? We substitute here. P union Q given 15, in P given 10, plus NQ not given, this is the asking, keep it as it is, minus intersection 8. Just now subject NQ. How? 15 equal NQ I write first here, and then 10 minus 8, you can simplify, that is 2. Then bring this 2 to the sides, then 15 minus 2 equal NQ. So you can take that NQ equal 15 minus 2, that is 13. What is that? That is 13. Hands up those who got the answer. Make that balan.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, then what is N?
N means an indication number of elements. Number of elements. So NP means number of elements of set P. N P union Q means number of elements of P union Q. That is an indication in number of elements. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, then can't we subtract 15 by 10 and take the answer?
Yes, you can bring this 10 subtract and later you can add the 8.
No,
Right.
sir. In the question, can't we directly subtract 10 by 15?
No. Why the reason? So I will tell you. Here you are telling that. So you think that NP union Q NP union Q is the sum of NP plus NQ. Your idea. If it happens where there are no intersection, like if the two sets are, we call that disjoint set. If they are disjoint set, P union Q is PNP plus NQ. In that case, you can directly subtract from NP union Q the NPO NQ, you can take the other one. But here that is given intersection there. Intersection means, right, now the sets are like this. Okay. So here, how to take the union, when you take the N P union Q, you can add NP plus NQ, you add NQ again. But you can see now, when you add NP and NQ, this part being duplicated, means twice being added. So that is why you have to subtract this intersection part. You subtract intersection part. That is how this formula is born. Right. So that is the understanding. So now remember, in P union Q equal in not NP plus NQ. This happen only the special case like no intersection. But generally, this is the formula. Sometimes this part becomes here. In that case, you can just from P union Q, you can subtract NP, then NQ is 3. But here there is an intersection. Then the formula is this one. Remember this formula, okay? Right. Okay, now we are moving to the next question. That is question number 20. Right. Okay, so those who didn't know, right, two conditions, what are they? They have to remember this formula, underline and highlight, write it down. NP union Q equal NP plus NQ minus NP intersection Q. So some events, special events that could ask, right, where it why we cannot subtract directly. We in this case intersection 0, right? Intersection 0, disjoint set like boys and girls. No, who are boys and both girls. Right, then these are like the example for the disjoint, boys and girls, odd numbers, even numbers, then no intersection there. Okay. Right, so if you ask some questions that you know that will also help to the others, right? So you can learn something more in the question, so don't be afraid. You can just ask until you get the knowledge. Okay. So if that question helps to the others to learn to the disjoint set concept, and whenever no intersection, that part 0, then formula deduce to the NP plus NQ, no intersection part. Okay, now we are moving to the question number 20. So 20 deals, find the value of which satisfy the following pair of simultaneous equation. Right, find the value of A which satisfy the following simultaneous equation. They are asking the value of A. 3A minus B equal 5, and then 2A plus B equal 5. So you know that finding A means, right, easiest way, eliminate B. So elimination B should be there. How you eliminate B here? Just you can see the B terms are equal with the coefficient. Here -1, here +1. However, their coefficient are equal. Plus minus, then better. Plus minus means they are equal with the value as well as their sign is different. So how to cancel the different sign with addition? For an example, if you have 1 plus 1 plus 1, how to cancel? You have to subtract, then 0. But if you have +1 minus 1, same value, but the sign differ, how to cancel? Just add. Okay, that's the logic. When the sign same, subtract with the same coefficient. When the sign different with the same coefficient, magnitude wise equal, then add. Then the value will be cancelled. Okay, now what you need to do, just add the two equation. First and second, add. So left hand side addition. Here 3A minus B, add with 2A plus B. Okay, equal right hand side 5 plus 5. Left hand addition, right hand addition. So minus B plus B cancelled out. Then 3A plus 2A, it becomes 5A equal 5 plus 5, 10. 5A equal 10. How to find A? Just divide by 5 both the side. In 5, 5 cancelled. So A equal 10 divided by 5 means 2. 10 divided by 5 means 2. Okay, right. So now we are moving to the question number 21. Correct it. Hands up those who got this answer correct. Okay, well done. Any questions up to now? Okay, right. Now we move to the next one. I will erase it. Vardunanam Putta, if you get incorrect answers, then again, right, again by a red pen, correct it, but not looking into the board, just concept taken and then do it, right, by yourself, huh? Right. So the
Sir,
mistakes are the most important part of your life. Mistakes will guide to the success. Yes, Putta, ask
sir,
question.
sir, in the earlier question that you erased, when we add the two questions, we should add the number that is lonely, right?
So if we add equation,
The number that was at the right, like lonely, we should add them also, right?
not lonely, this is first paper. In your mind also you can add, no problem. Then you see that B is cancelled, then just adding two A parts and right side adding two A part. But I prefer you can write the steps even, right? Because this first paper, some kind of steps it's needed. Okay, right. So now we are moving to the question 21. So this is the parallelogram, and here the triangle, this part is shaded. Okay, now we will check A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, F, right. In parallelogram A, B, C, D, the midpoints of side A, B, and C, D are E and F respectively. Midpoint of these two sides. That means this part equal, as well as this part equal. Why I can choose the same sign? Because this opposite side is equal, then part of this equal to the part of this. Okay. If the area of the BEF triangle is 24 square centimeters, this triangle is 24 square centimeter, find the area of the parallelogram BCD. So the whole one parallelogram BCD, B ABCD should be there, ABCD. That A word is missing. So you can see that this part also, this total whole one is a parallelogram, no problem, right? But this part, see there, this part also a parallelogram. Under which condition? This opposite two sides equal, as well as the opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. This side parallel this side, as well as these two sides equal. Then that is a parallelogram. So in this small parallelogram, this is a diagonal. So there is a theorem from the diagonal, the area is bisected. So if this is 24, this part also 24. Then මේවා මොකවත් දන්නේ නැති එකක් වුණා. මේක හදන්න පුළුවන්. කොහොමද? මේක නිකන් බැලුව බැලමට පේනවා මේ පැත්ත මේ පැත්තට සමානයි. හැබැයි ඌ දන්නේ නැහැ මේක theorem. මං කියන්නේ මැත් සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට 100% නොදැනගෙන උනත් අපිට නිකන් ගාන දිහා බලලා පුළුවන් ආගියුමන්ට් එක. දැන් මේකට equal වගේ පේනවා නේ. හැබැයි ඒකේ theorem එකක් තියෙනවා. There is a theorem. So this theorem says by the diagonal this part equal to this part. Okay. Now here totally this part is 48 square centimeter. Which part? EBCF parallelogram. So now you can see that this part exactly equal to this part. What is the theorem? There is the basis of here the same base having for both parallelograms, same base, and they are lies with the same parallel line. Then the area equal. ඔය මොකවත් දන්නේ නැති කුඩු පුළුවන්. මුගේ ඒරියා එකම මුට තියනවා වගේ පේනවනේ. නිකම් සමානයි වගේ අඩුම ගන්න. ඒතර මේ 48 මුටක් තියෙනවා. That is 48. Okay. Then 48 that gives you 96. Right, 96 square centimeters. Okay. So you can mark the informations, this area equal this area. And so here in the first paper, it is not compulsory to apply the reasoning for geometry. Reasoning දැමීම අනිවාර්ය නොවේ. ඒක මම කියන්නේ. ඒක දැම්මාම වැරදිද නැහැ. වැරදි නැහැ හොඳයි. හරිනේ. හැබැයි ඒක අනිවාර්ය නැහැ. reason දැම්මේ නැහැ කියලා marks අඩු කරන්නේ නැහැ. උතර මතක තියාගන්න. සමහරවක කියනවා නෑ reason දැමිය යුතුමයි කියලා. reasons දැමීම අනිවාර්ය වෙන්නේ paper 2 එකට. ඒකේ must. හැබැයි මේකේ not compulsory. හැබැයි steps should be there. But within the brackets you are writing the theorem that is not compulsory in the paper 1. Okay. Right. So 96 square centimeter. That is question 21. So now we are moving to the question 22. Yes. Can we use angle congruency for that? Congruency, yes. Congruency mind එකෙන් use කරලා ගන්න. හරි mind එකෙන් congruency use කරලා මේක congruent වෙනවා. එහෙනම් මේක area equal එහෙම කියලා ගන්න. හැබැයි ඔක ලියන්න යන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. ඔක ලියන්න ගියොත් එසේ type එකක් වෙනවා. ඔය දීලා තියෙන ඉඩි back congruent කරලා එහෙම කරලා ගන්න. Just see that you can ලියන්න බලන්න these two triangle congruent, then this area equal this area. And here the two parallelogram with the same base and same parallel line, then these two equal, the total area is 42 into 2. Right. හැබැයි මෙතන directly apply වෙන්නේ අතන මේ parallelogram theorem එක apply කරන්න. Right. So now we are moving to the question number 22. Here one the line not visible to you I think, but here two sides given equal, right? Here these two sides equal, and here A, right, and here 110. Then මේකේ මම දැකපු marking වල ළමයින්ගේ papers බලනකොට දැකපු අඩුපාඩුවක් තමයි, right, if they mark this way, however they mark here and here A. I don't know why. They get used when they see the triangles A, here A, but they do not know logic. If you put here A, that is wrong. Why? All the time when sides equal, their front angles equal, their opposite angles equal. How to take the opposite? this is the side. Imagine that is a light, tube light like you. Then this is the front angle to that side. And this is the light front angle to that side is this one. Then these two to be equal. Here A is there, not here. That ඔකොල්ලුවට දාගන්න. සමහරු මේ sides equal with ගමනින් වෙන angles තමයි ගන්න. මොකක් කමන්නේ අර නියම් හිතීම මතකයි මෙතන නම් මෙතන කියලා ගන්න. වැරදි ඈ. So now this is A, this is A. Now you can apply, sorry. Now you can apply the exterior angle theorem, right? This is the exterior, that exterior equal interior opposite sum, right? So now you can see that A plus A equal the exterior angle 110. So 2A equal 110 degrees, just divide by 2 both the sides, then A equal 55 degrees. A equal 55 degrees. That's the answer. Okay, correct them. Right now we are moving to the question number 23. Right, 23, see there, 23. If a runner completes 800-meter race, so they complete 800-meter distance, travel is 800 meter, and then within 1 minute and 40 seconds, within 1 minute 40 seconds, right? So find his speed in meter per second. So this is the equation, speed equal distance over time. What is the formula? Speed equal distance over time. So what is the distance traveled? Distance is 800 meters. Okay, divide by the time taken. So time is 1 minute 40 seconds. So 1 minute is what? 60 seconds plus 40 means 100 seconds. So 100 seconds. What you need? Distance to be divided by the time taken. Time to be by seconds. So here 2 zeros been cancelled. Then 8 ms goes up, ms minus 1. So that is 8 ms minus 1. Okay, then we are moving to the question number 24. Right. 24 deals. If 5 equal 10 to the power, 5 equal 10 to the power 0.6990, 0.6990, right? They ask him what is the logarithm of 5 to the base 10. Logarithm of 5 to the base 10. So what is that? So don't worry. This is called the index format. Index format. So you know, as in my logarithm lesson, I mentioned you the index form can convert to the logarithm format. Just convert to the logarithm format. How? This is the base side, base located. You take not the base side, the other side log value. Logarithm of 5 you take, but you require a base. You take this 10 as the base. So logarithm of 5 to the base 10 equal, here the value 0.6990. Okay, now you can have the answer. This is the answer. Logarithm of 5 to the base 10 equals 0.6990. Okay, that is your argument. Now we move to the last question of the part 1.
Sir, can you repeat the question again, please?
Okay, right. This is called the index format. 5 equal 10 to the power 0.6990. This is index format. Answer base index. So they are asking logarithm of 5 to the base 10. So that's the making index to the logarithm format. You take the logarithm format. How you take the logarithm? This is the base located side, not the base side. The other side you take log of 5 logarithm. There should be a base. For base, you take this index base. What is the index base here? This is the 10. You take as the base 10 here, taken base, now equal the answer is the index 0.6990. The logarithm of 5 to the base 10 equals 6 point.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can't we write LG5?
Yes, you can write Putta. Logarithm of 10 means the short form LG5 equal 0.6990. That's the short indication. Okay, likewise, you are open to ask the question. Right. Right. Now we move to the last question, 25. See there. Right. This is the ABC, and this is 90 degree. Element. Right. This is 90 degree, and see there. This okay. Then here this sides, and here this one. Okay, then they are asking that according to given information, state whether ABC triangle and element triangles are congruent or not. If they congruent, what's the congruency case? Send me your answer. What is the congruency case? What is the answer? What was your answer? Balma, if you want to check it, send me your answers. What was the case if they congruent? Hmm? Okay. හොඳයි ළමයි ටික very good. දැන් track එකට වැටලා ඉන්නේ මෙමයි. හරි සන්තෝෂයි. හැමෝගේම answers okay පුතා. Very good. Right. Well done. Right. හොඳ result එකකට යන්න පුළුවන් අපිට. හරි. මේක continue වෙනවා හැම සතියෙම සමහර දැන් අපි paper එතකොට අපි paper 10 වලට reach වුණාම paper 2 වලට යනවා. 2 5ක් විතර කරනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙත් first වලට එනවා. Okay. Right, good. Your answers are okay. Everyone answers okay, correct. Well done. Right. So, if although we have large number of students in the class, I remember that I will give the chance to talk to you. Don't worry, I will give the chance to switch on the mics because I know that if any questions they are resolved within the class, you can ask. It is not disturbance to me. You can ask. Right. Okay. So my question is that some students think that when they see a right angle triangle, all the time they try with the RHS. Why they see a right angle, then RHS. But even no hypotenuse equal to make RHS, right angle triangle should be there, that is okay. But no hypotenuse is equal, then that is failed. Because I thought that some students say that RHS, no. So here you can see 90 degree angle, side and intermediate, that's okay. Then side intermediate angle, right? Then what's the case reference? SAS, side angle side. Angle to be checked, that is intermediate, that. Right. That's the case, right? So you have 2 marks. Now this question, the second question start in a different manner, right? With the set question, it is start, right? So we will not expect the same format. අපි දැන් හිතාගෙන යන්නෙම ළමයි එක්සෑම් එකට ෆස්ට් එකම ෆ්‍රැක්ෂන් එකක් දෙනවා කියලා දැන් මෙතෙක් ආවෙනේ. එහෙම යන්න එපා. සමහර ළමයි කන්ෆියුස් වෙනවා. ඇයි? සමහර ළමයි කන්ෆියුස් වෙන්නේ වෙන ගානක් එනවටම නෙමෙයි. අර ගානේ පොසිෂන් එක මාරු වුණත් කන්ෆියුස්. හිතාගෙන යන්නේ මුලින්ම ෆ්‍රැක්ෂන් එක හදනවා කියලා. හැබැයි කියපු ගමන් එනවා සෙට් එකක්. පළවෙනි ගාන සෙට් එකක්. නැත්තම් ඩිස්ටන්ස් ටයිම් ග්‍රාෆ් එකක්. ඒකයි ඕඩර් ගැන බොරි වෙන්න එපා. කන්ටෙන්ට් එක දන්නවනම් ඕන තැනක ඒක තිබ්බා. මම කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍ය වෙන දේවල්. ඊට පස්සේ ළමයි හිතාගෙන යනවා මේක ඒරියා ක්වෙස්චන් එක. ඔහොම හිතාගෙන ගියා 2018, right? They got a question of distance time graph instead of the area 10 figure. Right? So confused, but don't be confused if you know the concept, theory concept, right? Ready for any questions. Right now we are moving to the part one question, so I will share you the screen. Right, C equal x element of z. Z means what? Some students do not know what is the symbol of z. මොකද පුතා z for zebra? No. Z for what? Z for integers. අද ඉගෙන ගන්න නැති අය. Z for integers. Right, z plus means if you have z and on the top plus sign, that is positive integers. Then negative signs, that is negative integer. Okay, now x is an integer. X is a prime number, but between 1 and 20. List out the element of C, right? Then they are saying x is a prime number, but between 1 and 20. So what are the prime number then? C equal between 1 and 20. Prime number means having two factors only, two distinct factors, right? What are they? The starting prime number 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. So these are the prime numbers. So how many prime numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 prime number. If you write in C, that is 8. This is the first question answer. The marks are given in the question itself. So C is that one. So they're asking in C dash. Here there is a bit issue with the question. Why? Here the students should think that the universal set should be the numbers between 1 and 20. That we think. Okay, but that is not exactly 100% correct this question to take in C dash. So I here take the universal set as the numbers between 1 and 20, the whole numbers, integers. Then what are the universal set? The sample space, right, up coming from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to what? 19. Okay. Then how many elements are there? Up to 1 to 20, 20, but 1 and 20 doesn't contain. Then 18 there. So sample space contain 18 elements. Then here C contains 8 elements. Then in C dash mean except C, how many? Except C. So C 8, total 18. Total 18, C8. Then 18 subtract 8, that gives you then C dash. So that gives you 10. Okay, so here what is the assumption made? The universal set contains 1 to 20, not 1 to 20, between 1 and 20, the whole numbers. Okay, that is an assumption based on this question. But I think you
Sir.
got, yes.
For the sample space and the universal set, is it represented by S?
The total probable event I take as the NS is, but you can write it is as the universal set. It is no problem. You can take as the E, right? E in probability we are taking that is, that's why I talk it, but better take E, no problem. Okay. right? Now we are moving to that part B, right? See there, A and B are not disjoint set, not disjoint set. බලන්න ඒ ගාන ඉතාම වැදගත්, not disjoint set that previously we got the set NE given. See there, NE universal set elements given 22, then that is in A intersection B given as how many, 4, then in A given as 10, in A union B dash given as 5, in A union B dash given as 5. Draw a Venn diagram according to the given information and including the given data. Okay, so this is how you deal. Make this universal set and A or B not disjoint set, right? That means they have an intersection. That is the idea. They have an intersection. This is set A and this is set B. This is the universal set that must be a rectangle. Then this is a universal set and n equal 22, write that elements on the edge of the rectangle. Then check there, this is done. A intersection B 4. Intersection means this region 4. NA 10. NA means the number of elements of all the set A 10. The sum of these two regions A indicates that A is 10. So you write the 10 on the top here. Then you can take here 4, then to make 10 here shall be 6. The next one, in A union B complement is 5. A union B is the sum of these two, but complement means outside. So how many elements there are? 5. This is your indication. Okay, then you can fill it up here. Here 6 plus 4 10, right? 6 plus 4 10, and here 5 15, right? Then how much the balance for 22? 10 plus 5 15, 7 is the balance that shall be in this region. This is 10 plus 5 15, to have 22 7 should be there. And then you can see that this is the set. So here contains 7 plus 4 11, you write on the edge of the set B, right? This is the complete Venn diagram. So then what they're asking, using the Venn diagram, draw a Venn diagram according to the given information and include the data. 3 marks. The marks are in the paper. Using the Venn diagram, find in B. They're asking in B, right? In B means the element of set B, 4 plus 7, that gives you 11. Okay, A.
Sir.
Then part, yes, Pata.
Sir, can you please tell how did you took 11 again?
11, right? Here we got 10 here. Okay, then what are the other regions? This one and this one. Here 5 given. 10 plus 5 15, then 10 5, this value shall equal to 22. So 10 plus 5 15, from 22 15 subtract, then this is 7. Now this is 7, this is 4, then sum of these two is the set B. NB is then 11. Okay, then NA union B is the sum of union means this region. See there, if I shade union is this. So how many elements are there? 6 4 7. 6 plus 4 10 plus 7 17. Okay, now shade the region A union A intersection B complement in the Venn diagram. A intersection B complement. එනම් කොහොමද එන්න ඕනේ? A intersection B complement වෙන්න ඕන පුතා. එතකොට intersection B කියන්නේ මෙයා. This is the intersection. They are asking to shade A intersection B totally complement. So this is the A intersection B part. Complement means except that all the region, except that all. Except that all the region. So this is the A intersect B, this one, except that, right? Okay, that's the question 1. Right, hands up those who got 10 marks for the question. Okay, well done. Now we move to the question number 2. See there, number 2. Right, a water tank, a house was completely filled with water on the first day. Right, they mentioned that on the first day, 1/4 of the water in the tank was used. On the second day, 1/5 of the remained water was used. Right, first part, all the marks are given. That's why I'm not telling the marks. First part, they're asking what is the fraction of the remaining water on the first day from the capacity of the water tank. So they used 1/4. Then remaining means from 1 subtract 1/4. We all the times assume that we have 1 or total part is 1. From 1 subtract 1/4, that gives you 3/4. Okay, that you have 1 mark. Then part 2, what is the fraction of the water used in the second day of the capacity of the tank? From the remaining 1/5. 1/5 of the remain. Take the language. 1/5 of remained. Right. So what is the remain? 1/5 of mean multiplication. Remained is this much, 3/4. Now you cannot simplify here. Just multiply 1 into 3, 3. 5 into 4, 20. So 3 upon 20. So how many marks we have? 2 marks. 3 upon 20 for the second part. The third part, what they mentioned, if the consumed water on the second day is 270 liters, find the capacity of the water tank. Right, the second day 1/5 of the remained water was used. Right, then what is the consumed water as a fraction? 3 upon 20, that is as a liter, 270 liters. So you equal this fraction as liters, 270 liters. Okay, 3 upon 20 as liters, 270 liters. Then you take 1 upon 20, how much? 1 upon 20, 3 upon 20, this much. 1 upon 20 means 270 liters divided by 3. That gives you 90 liters. That is 1 upon 20. The capacity means the total 1 means 20 upon 20 parts. So the capacity now equal such 20 parts here, 9 liter into 20, that gives you 1800 liters. That gives you 2 marks. Okay, in part 4, find the volume of water used in the first day. First day, 1/4 of the tank is used. Right, so here the capacity now 1800 of that 1/4. 1/4 of mean multiplication 1800 liters being utilized. So here for 1, for 4, 16, 2 remaining, for 20, for 5, 0. Then that gives you 450 liters on the first day. Okay, then the last part, after the tank emptied completely, right, then it filled with the pump through the water flow at a uniform rate, 30 liter per minute. Find the number of hours to take the complete. Right, the time taken equal the capacity over the speed, capacity over the rate of filling. So you have to take the capacity of the tank, that is 1800 liters, divide by the rate of filling the tanks, that is 30 liter per minute, mean minutes minus 1. Okay, then liter cancelled. Here 0, 0 cancelled. Then 180 divided by 3 means 60. Then minutes goes to the up as minutes. It means -1, +1. So it takes 60 minutes to complete the tank. So they ask him by hours. So as an hours, that is 1 hour. So what is the formula we applied? The time equal the capacity over the rate. Rate equal the capacity over the time. You subject the time here. Okay. Right. If any doubts, you are free to ask. So learn these equations again now. You can copy any information you require before moving to the next one. Right. Okay. Finish. Then we move to the question. Right. Now we are moving to the question number 3. That is the pie chart question. So until you reach grade 11, second term in second term exam, you are receiving the pie chart questions in the papers, right? So get used to do it because we are learning the other statistic in grade 11 second term. Here 3x and here 90 degree and here 2x given. Okay, then A, B, C, D. Okay, now we will deal the question. The following pie chart shows the information of 720 persons of 4 gram seva division ABCD. The angle at the center of the sectors division B and D are 3x and 2x. Okay, then we will find the number of persons living in the gram seva division A. You know that as a fraction indication you can write from total. This is 90 degree. I'll write the answer first one. From total 360 degree, that is 90 degree. If that's so, what is the total representation here, students? How many total representation? 720%. So if that's so, from 720, how much? 360 නම් 90ක් ඉන්නවා මූගේ. එහෙනම් 720 වලින් how much? 361, 362. Then 2 into 90, 180 persons there. So the first part, 180 persons. Okay, you have 2 marks. Then part 2, if there are 220 persons in the gram seva division C, find relevant angle at the center. Here 220. On the balan angles and the number of peoples. That relationship take angles, people, right? Non-concept here 90 degree. You know that how many peoples now? That is 180. Okay, now you know that 180 peoples 90 degree. Here you do not know the angle, that is not known, but you know the people 220. Okay, then you have to come to this way to find it. Now, me patting in the mihat. Now, 180 people means right 90 degree. If that's so, 220 means how many people? 180 means 90. Then 220 means how much? 180, 0, 0 cancelled. Then here 9, 2, 9, 10. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 5. Then 5 into 22, 110. 110. So that is the degree 110 degrees. 110. මේ විදිය relationship එක බලන්න. මෙහි එකක් හොයන්න තියෙනවා නම් මෙහෙන් develop කරන්න මේ අතර. නැත්තම් මේ පැත්තට එන්න. Okay, you have 2 marks. So this is 110 degree. Okay, then they ask in third one, find the value of x and find the angles at the sector which represent the number of persons live in the gram Sewa division B and D separately. So how to find x? You know this angle, and the sum you can add up to 360. How you write? So 3x plus 2x plus 90 degree plus 110 equal 360. So 3 plus 2, 5x plus 110 plus 90 means 200 equal 360. So 5x equal, now 360 subtracts 200. So 5x equal 160 degree. Just divide by 5 both the side. So x equal 5 into 3, 15, 1 remaining 14, 5 into 2. So x equal 32 degree. So that means you can find the angles at B division B. What is the angle? That is 3x. That means 3 into 32. That gives you 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 3, 96 degrees. Okay, then check the D. D is 2x. That gives you 2 into x. X is 32. That gives you 64 degrees. 64 degrees. Okay, 96 and 64. Accordingly, find the number of persons living in division B and D separately. They ask in the number of peoples at B and D divisions. Angle and people. Right, angle, people. You can refer one angle, you know, 90 degree means right 180 people. Nikang hituot 90 කියන්නේ 180. 1 degree means 2 people වගේනේ. 90 නම් 180යි. 1 degree means 2 people. Right. So what is the B angle? That is 96. 96 means how many peoples? මෙහෙමයි ratio එක. 90 කියන්නේ 180යි. එහෙනම් if that's so 96 how much? 91 2 into 96, 192 people at where? B. So that is 192 people here. Then how to check D? That is 64 angles. එන අර විදිහටම develop කරන්න. 90 means 180 people. If that's so, right, 64 means how much? 91, 92. 2 into 64, 128. Now, 128 people with it. Okay, that's very easy. Find the ratio between the number of persons who live in division A and C in the simplest form. Equation number of peoples living A and C in the simplest form. Without finding the number of people, you can depend solely upon the angle, because a ratio percentage can be developed based on their angle, because angle directly proportionate with the number of people. So A to C ratio means angle wise you can take the ratio. Right, don't worry, keep this advanced tricks. A to C ratio equal, right, how A angle is 90 degree to, right, C angle is 110 degrees. 90 to 110, but simplify it by 0, you can simplify by 10, in 9 to 11. If you find the peoples and then you make the ratio also similar to that, no issue. Right, A to C ratio.
So, but this asks about persons, right?
Yeah, persons, but we know that persons ratio is equal to the angle ratio. That's maths logic. Okay. Right, now we move to the question 4. right? See there, this is a square, and 90, and here 7 centimeter, and here 7 centimeter, and here 14 centimeter. Okay, the following diagram shows a part of the sketch of a crown prepared for Nimal using a square shaped piece of cardboard. Find the area of the shaped cardboard piece. Right, area of the shaped cardboard piece means, right, first questions they ask in the area. So area equal the cardboard area. Right, here the square, so 14 into 14 multiply. Take 14 centimeter into 14 centimeter. That gives you 196 square centimeter. 196 square centimeter. That is the first answer. 14 into 14. Right. So you have the marks there. 2 marks there. Okay. 2 marks. Then part 2, if the above 2 sectors are cut and removed, find the area of the removed parts. The 2 sectors is cut and removed, right? Then find the area of that 2 sector. So how to find the area of one sector? Just take one sector. So 7 is the radius and the sector angle is 90 degrees. So you will write one area, that is 90, means you can write 90 upon 360 into 5r squared. 5r squared. R means 7 into 7. This is the one sector, right? Such we have 2. That's why you multiply by 2. So 7171 here, 91, 94. So 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 11. So 11 into 7, that gives you 77 square centimeters. That is the second part. Okay, area of the removed part. Okay, then 2 marks is there for each. Then part 3, find the area of the remaining part. So how to find the area of the remaining part? So from the total area, subtracts this removed 2 parts. Total area means 196, subtracts this 77 square centimeters. (119 square centimeters). Right, that is the next part. Okay, 119 square centimeters. Remaining part, find it of the remaining part, that is 2 marks. Okay, then part 4, Nimal plans to paste a red ribbon around the remaining part of the minimum length of ribbon needed for it. So now the ribbon to be erected in this way. See there, this part, this plus this, right? This is the remaining part. Now you required the arc length of this part. So how to find the arc length? C equal, that is 90 degree. You can write 1/4. 90 means 1/4 of the circle into 2, 5r. 5r, r is 7. So 7, 7 cancelled. 2, 1, 2, 2. 2, 1, 2, 11. So that arc length is 11 centimeter. So here 11 as well as here we have 11. Okay, because the same arc length with same sector with same radius and with the same angle at the center. Now here this part 7. Perimeter means all the sum of the outer length around this plane figure, remaining part. So now you can find the perimeter equal 11 into 2, 11 plus 11. Right, then here we have 7, 14, 7. That means 28 altogether. So 28 plus 22, 50 centimeter. The perimeter gives you 50 centimeter. Question number 4, you have 2 marks. If the piece of 50 centimeter, if the piece of 1 meter ribbon 40, find the cost for the ribbon. Here cost on the putta. එතකොට 50 meter එකක් rupees 40 නම් දැන් මෙතන තියෙන්නේ 50 centimeter. 50 centimeter means half of the meter cost, that is rupees 20. Rupees 20. So that gives you rupees 20. That is the meter cost is 40 rupees. Here 50 centimeter, half of the meter. That is rupees 20. That part you have 2 marks. Rupees 20. If any doubts, ask of this area equation. That is not much hard. Okay, now we are moving to the fifth question of the paper. That is regarding the proportion, direct, indirect proportions. Equation. Right, a farm says that it takes 3 days for 10 minutes who works 8 hours per day. Then balanna. So here we have three things dealings: the days, man's, hours. So days with hours multiplication, it gives you the total hours. 3 days, 10 minutes, and 8 hours per day. When you multiply these three parameters together, you can find out the total man hours required. Man hours, man into day, man days. Then per day, what is the working hours? 8. Then when you multiply that figure, then you take the man hours totally. What is the magnitude of the task in man hours? How to take? Balanna. Man, 3 days, 8 hours means per day it works 8 hours, then 8 into 3, 24 hours. If one man works, but here 10 minutes, just multiply these three to make man hours, right? That is equivalent to man hours. How? Man with days with hours. See this relationship. 3 into 2, 10, 8 into 3, 24 into 10 is 240 man hours. So that is the answer for the first part 1. Okay, magnitude of the task in man hour, we have 2 marks. Then part 2 we go there. If rupees 175 paid for 1 man hour, find the total expenditure for the whole task. Right, 1 man hour 175. So here it's required 240 man hours. Then the total cost. How to take the total cost? This is 1 man hour is rupees 175. Just multiply with how many total man hours in this task? 240. Right. Then check 175 into 240. Right. That gives you 42,000 rupees. Rupees 42,000. Okay, so that is the cost. You have 2 marks. Then see the part 3. Right. The farmer expect to cut paddy by using some machines that can do 60 man hours at 1 hour. එහෙනම් දැන් machine එක hour එකක් වැඩ කරොත්, if machine බලන්න මේ concept එක, machine 1 hour equivalent to 60 man hours, right? If machine work 1 hour, that can complete 60 man hour task. Okay, then if 2 machines are used at once, how many hours will it take to complete the task? 2 hour means එහෙනම් කොච්චරක්ද? If they work 2 hour, if they work 2 such machines, the machines දෙකක් වෙනවා කියන්නේ hours දෙකක් වැඩ වෙනවා, පැය වැඩ වෙනවා, right? the machines දෙකක් ආවොත් 1 hour එකකදී 2 machines within 1 hour, how many man hours they can complete? No, බලන්න. එක machine එකක් එක පැයක් වැඩ කරොත් 60 man hours complete කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒතර machines දෙකක් 1 hour වැඩ කරොත් right කොච්චරක් පුළුවන්ද 60ව දෙකක් 120 man hours can complete. එහෙනම් ඒක පැයක් වැඩ කරොත් දැන් අපිට ඕනේ කොච්චරක් cover කරන්නද? The task is 240 man hours, right? Then if two machines work 1 hour, 120 man hours, then you take just 240 man hours divide by right 120 man hours, then you can take that it required 2 hours to complete the task by two machines. So how many hours there are? 2 hours is required. ඒ කියන්නේ එක machine එකක් පැයක් වැඩ කරොත් 60 man hours complete වෙනවා. machines දෙකක් පැයක් වැඩ කරොත් 120. එහෙනම් machines දෙකම පැයකට 120 නම් 240 ගන්න යාලට පැය දෙකක් යනවා. just 240 divide by 120. Okay? Right. Then if rupees 1000 is charged for one machine for 1 hour, 10,000, find the total expenditure. එහෙනම් 1 hour එකකට 10,000 නම් එක machine එකකට per one machine it required 10,000 into 2 per one machine cost. Then such we have two machines 2 into 4 4 into 10 40,000 rupees. So machine cost is rupees 40,000. Night balan one machine 1 hour cost is 10,000. Then one machine 2 hour means 10,000 into 2 20,000. Such two machines there multiply by 2. Then that means totally rupees 40,000 is the total expenditure. For that part to 40,000 you have 2 marks. Okay, then last part find the profit he gained and hence mention which method is more advantage to cut the paddy. So what is the profit gain? So they're asking profit. So profit by the two methods, which one is the bigger cost? The mechanically the with human it takes 42,000. Then with machineries it takes 40,000. Okay, then what is the difference? That's the profit using the machine. Then rupees 2,000 is the profit they can earn with use of machinery. Then you write this is the machine cost rupees 40,000. It is less than, this is the argument, it is less than rupees 42,000. These are the advanced maths, right? So 40,000 is less than 42,000. Then you can say therefore using machineries are more profitable. Using machineries, machines would be more profitable. Right, so we have to select which method is more profitable. So this argument says all the things. Right. Okay, you can count your marks. You can count and you can send me your marks out of 100, how much for this paper. Totally completed without any doubt.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, for one question, is it one?
Wait, which part?
For part 1 and part 2?
In part 1, you have 25 questions. So one questions, 2 marks. 2 into 25, 50 marks. Okay. Then part B, 5 questions there. Their breakdown is given in the paper. You can see the paper. I also given in somewhere, right? That's the question. Part B breakdown. But for first 25, it is 50 marks to each questions too. Okay. Yes, some are 91, 80, and 76. Okay, no problem. Right, 78. Well done. 96. Well done. 76. Right. The students who get around 70, 76, right? So you think what the questions you got wrong and do it again. Okay, do it again. Compulsory do it again. The incorrect questions. හැමෝගෙම වැරදි ටික රතු පෑලින් ආයෙ කරන්න. Right, everyone do it. Right, then you can understand. Yeah. So day by day you will see that the incorrect part is very low. Okay, right. So any questions up to now? Any questions of this paper number 8? You are free to ask. Okay, so we have the classes tomorrow. For the 8, 9, 10 theory classes are there with the time schedule. Okay, right. If you do not have any questions, then I can conclude the session. So tonight I will upload the paper number 8 in the website. Everyone familiar with the website? If any doubts, send us a message regarding login or uploading payments, anything. You can ask any questions, but refer to the website. So the other thing, everyone get all the recordings, everything completely done within the month itself. Right, after month is elapsed, right, you cannot take it through the web. Right, during September month, everything you can take through the web. Okay, right. Any questions before wind up the session of this paper class today, paper number 8? Okay, right. Thank you, Putta. So we will meet by then with the theory class tomorrow 8 to 10 p.m. grade 10, and with the paper class usually the Monday timetable. Okay, right. So I will upload the paper number 9 to the website. Take it and do it. Thank you very much, Putta.